In this video we are heading to the Netherlands, a country famous for windmills, canals. We are diving into the funniest, weird, and some of the strange food names you ever heard, and found out if they are really delicious or just a prank on tourists. I'm not joking. Imagine order something called slab chips, or blind finch, or even hairball. Sound crazy, right? Welcome to the top 10 of the weird and funniest Dutch dish names, and welcome to the life in full flavor. Kapsalon. Wait, imagine to go in a restaurant and order something called air saloon. Not joke at all, because in the Netherlands one of the most popular street food is called Kapsalon. Really funny because literally means air saloon in Dutch. But don't worry, you are not eating shampoo and scissor. It's delicious. Looks like loaded fries with meat and cheese sauce. It was invented in 2003 in the city of Rotterdam, Netherlands. A local hairdresser, Nathaniel Gomez, used to order the same meal every day from the nearby shawarma shop. His order was always fries, shawarma meat, melted cheese, topped with salad and garlic sauce. The kebab shop got tired to explain his order. That means they named it the Kapsalon order. And boom! The legend was born. It became so popular that they put it in the menu under the name Kapsalon. A classic Kapsalon is a layered comfort bomb. French fries base, shawarma or doner kebab, melted Gouda cheese, lettuce, cucumber, tomato, and garlic sauce and sambal as a spicy sauce. It represents actually the Dutch multicultural food culture, Middle East mixed with an European touch. Cheap, filling, and perfect after a night out. Now you can find all over the Netherlands, of course even outside. In the Netherlands, Dutch people celebrate babies eating mice. So here is the deal. When a baby is born, Dutch people take a bread called biscuits, put butter on top and sprinkle on top a lot of these little mice. But what are the mice? Everything started in the 1500s with the anise seeds. Little seed that is believed have a medicinal benefit for new mothers, help with digestion, stimulate the milk, and is good luck. The name comes from how they look. The tiny seed is the body and the stem is the tail. So they literally reassemble a little mouse. And that's why Dutch people start calling them Muisjes. And Muisjes become a really Dutch iconic ritual. Guest visit, baby born, I bring biscuit and Muisjes. Originally Muisjes was just white, but after they became blue and pink. Blue for the baby boy, pink for the baby girl. So basically your snack tell you the gender of the baby. Efficient and delicious. One of the most recognizable food tradition in the Netherlands. And that's it. Frikandel. The modern frikandel was popularized in the 1950s from Gerrits de Vries. Of course in the Netherlands. What is inside? Nobody asks too many questions. Unlike sausage, it has no casing, no skin, no rules. Texture is super smooth, almost mysterious. So basically, it's a sausage that forgot how to be a sausage. It might look like a hot dog, but believe me, it's not. That is the most mysterious snack in the Netherlands. Frikandel is the hero of the late night. 2 a.m., cold water, questionable decision, and suddenly Frikandel save your life. And the most famous version, Frikandel Special. Sliced sausage, mayo, curry, onion. This is not just a snack, it's a commitment. And you don't eat frikandel when you are fresh, but when you are confusing. Today is one of the most eaten snack in all Holland. So, if you visit the Netherlands, please try the frikandel and don't think too much about it. Talk about the most dangerous snack in the Netherlands. Bitterballen are a small, crispy Dutch snack filled with meat ragu, coated with breadcrumb and deep fried. A mini version of the croquette, from the French name croquette. They became popular in the Netherlands in the 17th-18th century. The name comes from Bitterballen, a small glass of strong liquor like Genever. Yes, they are officially balls that you eat with alcohol. Respect. They were inspired from the French cuisine century ago, but of course the Dutch make it better. They look innocent, but they attack from inside. Bite too fast, you will burn your mouth. Every Dutch person knows. Outside, crispy heaven. Inside, molten lava. In the Netherlands, you just not eat bitterballen. Actually, automatically come with a beer. And always with mustard. No mustard, straight to jail. Was actually a dish born from the leftover stew that the Dutch people had in the fridge and mixed it with something like a creamy bechamel, become what we know today as a bitterballen. Today you find crazy version with truffle, with shrimp, with cheese. The original? Beef. Don't argue with Dutch mama. So next time you see bitterballen, blow on it, respect it, and destroy. Imagine someone hand you a raw fish and say, don't bite it, just drop it in your mouth. Welcome again to the Netherlands, that is herring. You lift the fish by the tail. No bread, no fork, just confidence. At this point I'm thinking, it is food or it's a challenge? Herring, it's a raw herring, just served commonly with onion and pickles. It's soft, it's salty, it's a kind of sushi, let's say like that. But of course, mentally you are eating an whole fish. And yes, raw. In the Netherlands, this is normal. Kids eat it, adults eat it, and nobody is impressed. I eat it once, and I need emotional support. That herring is not just raw fish. It's a special preparation of young herring, lightly salted and matured. It's known as Hollandse Nieuw, or New Dutch herring. The history of herring goes back to 1300s. A fisherman called Willems Beukelsen discovered a technique called gibbing, removing part of the fish organs, leaving the pancreas, and lightly salting the fish. This allows the fish to ferment a little bit and last longer. Final result, a fish that you could store it, transport, and selling around Europe. Some historians say that herring helps the Dutch Golden Age. From survival food to national pride. This is not just food, it's Dutch history. Do something you eat, just holding like this. This is not a donut, this is a winter Dutch bomb. Covered with sugar, deep fried, and socially acceptable to eat 10 in a row. Those are Oliebollen. Oliebollen are deep-fried dough balls, crispy outside, fluffy inside. And sometimes hiding resin, like a surprise you didn't ask for. They have been around since medieval time. People eat them in winter to scare away evil spirits. Honestly, if I was a spirit, I was living too. Too much oil. The name means ball in oil. Super honest. In the Netherlands, you eat them in New Year and Christmas. It's a classic. Champagne, yes. Firework, yes. But before at least 6 Oliebollen. You smell them before you see them. And suddenly your diet disappears. Raisin or no raisin, this debate and friendships. The stroopwafel. Stroopwafel is made by 2 thin layers of waffle filled with a sticky caramel syrup called stroop in the middle. Crispy, chewy, sweet, and slightly dangerous if it's warm. Originating in Gouda in the 1700s. Gouda, the city of the cheese, in the Netherlands. First made by using the leftover, as usual, a lot of recipe, but now today is one of the best sellers all around the world. Looks like a simple waffle, but inside there is this beautiful caramel that confuses you. You place on your coffee cup, you let it melt it a little bit and pray it's not falling down, otherwise you lose the coffee. Game over, coffee ruin, they ruin. Caramel inside, happiness outside. One is never enough, is scientifically proof. Stroopwafel is not just a biscuit, it's a legendary waffle, famous all around the world. Stampot. Stampot is one of the most traditional dishes of the Dutch cuisine. Mashed potato mixed with vegetable, normally kale, carrots, sauerkraut, and served especially with the rockworst or smoked sausage. And of course gravy. Stampot is the category. Boerenkool is the celebrity member of the family. All Boerenkool are stampot, but not all stampot are Boerenkool. Calling Boerenkool stampot is correct like calling pizza food. Boerenkool is one of the most famous winter Dutch dish. It's basically mashed potato, kale, butter, served with rockworst. Dutch people create this because it was too cold to cook. The name comes from the Dutch word boeren, that means farmer, and kool, that means kale of cabbage. So literally kale farmer or farmer's kale. Looks really like a baby food, but Dutch people love it. Boerenkool became popular in the Netherlands because kale survived the cold winter. One bite of this and you become Dutch. It looks simple, but Dutch people defend it like the Italian defend the pasta. Every family claims their grandma make the best version. It looks like green mashed potato, but emotionally is much deeper for Dutch people. The smoked sausage on top is mandatory. In winter, Dutch people eat this and suddenly survive to a bicycle ride in a raining, freezing day. One famous story is linking this dish to the Spanish siege of the city of Leiden in 1574. When the Spanish armies fled, Dutch citizens found the pot with leftover mashed and vegetable left behind. This dish later inspired the first version of the stampot called Uitsmijter. It's one of the most traditional comfort food from the Netherlands. One pot, one mash, one entire Dutch culture. Poffertjes are small, fluffy Dutch mini pancake, normally served with butter and powdered sugar. Pancake, but so soft they feel illegal. They are one of the most beloved sweets in the Netherlands. Born in a church in the 18th century, when the monk was experimenting with butter and baked with flour, cheap and filling. Small pancake was very easy to cook in a large batches. So yes, this dessert may start like a religious snack food. Later, in the Netherlands, its vendors start selling them in a fair and in the markets. And they become a classic winter sweet snack. They are made in a special pan with small round mold. Without, it's impossible. With it, magic happens. It looks like a pancake, but it's smaller and more dangerous. The name comes from the Dutch word pof, that means puff. Poffertjes literally means little puffed up things. How the sugar will end in your clothes, 100% guarantee. Tourists always burn their mouth because they eat it too fast. Dutch people saw them at the festival and instantly they lose the financial control. Basically, the Dutch version of happiness. What is Dutch drop? In the Netherlands means licorice candy, but it's not a normal licorice. Some version contains salmiak, ammonium chloride, giving it a salty, strong, almost medicinal flavor. Many foreigners testing Dutch drop is a traumatic experience. Licorice became popular in Europe a long time ago for medicinal purpose. Helping sore throat, digestion. The Dutch eventually say, what if candy is but aggressive? Created salty licorice variety, really beloved in the Netherlands and part of Scandinavia. Why do Dutch people enjoy this? Some versions are so salty that shock your brain. Today Dutch people grow up from the childhood eating the drop, but the reaction of the tourists is always, why we need to eat salty candy? Half the country love it, the other half are tourists trying to survive. And today is one of the most controversial candy in all Europe. Actually, most of the time Dutch people give it to the tourists to watch the reaction. Uitsmijter. Looks like egg, ham and cheese sandwich. Very funny because literally the name means bouncer. That means a guy who kick you out from the club. It's a classic Dutch meal made with bread, ham of roasted beef, cheese and fried eggs on top. Simple, huge and very Dutch. The theory says cafes will service this dish late night. Fast, filling, and easy before customers go throw out at closing time. Apparently in the Netherlands, even a sandwich can throw you out from the bar. Another theory says that was just an heavy dish for workers after their shift. Technically a breakfast, but people eat it every time. Tourists normally underestimate and they normally cannot move after the lunch. Bread, cheese and Dutch happiness. Chef Luca, Chef Eileen, this is live in full flavor from Abu Dhabi. Don't forget to comment, like, share and
Subscribe!